We all say things in life that we later regret.
Mm-hmm.
Like 3 weeks ago when I complimented Brooke on her shirt.
Uh-oh. Why would you regret
She
that?
has worn it into work now every single day since then.
Wait, you don't like it now?
I'm just saying I regret saying it. And one of our listeners also wishes she could take back what she said 11 months ago to a guy she went out with. It took her almost a full year to realize her giant mistake.
I can't wait till you apologize in a year.
We'll see if I come to that conclusion. We have to decide, is she worthy of another chance with this dude? We'll find out what she said in your brand new second date update next. In terms of the amount of time it takes between the first date and the second date,
Yeah.
what do you think is optimal? Like 3 to 4 days?
At least,
A week?
Yeah, you don't want to go back to back.
Maybe 2 weeks? Is that pushing
that's
it?
too long, I think.
Okay, because for our listeners...
Unless you're like out of town, right?
Yeah.
It's delicate, though, because you don't want to lose the momentum.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
the way
that's
to put
the
it.
hard part.
Well,
The
for
hard
our
part.
listener, Amanda, she's going on 11 months.
Oh, wait.
Oh my God.
Girl, I
Give
mean,
it up, girl.
do we need to tell her to move on at this point? Is that what this calls
Well,
about?
hold on, because she says she has a good reason for that.
Okay.
So let's talk to her. Amanda, thanks for being on with us. Start at the very beginning here. Tell us, who is this guy and how did you meet him?
And how do you remember his name after 11
Yeah.
months?
Hello. Thanks for
Hello.
having
Hi,
me.
Amanda.
Yes. Who have you waited 11 months to get back together with?
Well, his name is Jordan, so, it reminds me of basketball, so I couldn't forget him.
Wow.
right.
Either Jordan or LeBron. Two
So
easy guys to date.
this is nuts. 11 months ago, you went on a date with this guy?
Yeah, I did.
And where did you meet him?
I met him on Hinge,
Okay.
Okay.
and he was very nice. Like, our interactions were kind of funny, actually.
Are you sure you're remembering right, since it was so long ago?
Yes, because usually I won't go on a date with them unless they're funny.
Oh, okay.
Checks nice and kind
Wait.
of funny.
I know.
How'd you find out he was funny? Is there a moment?
I mean,
or no?
I wouldn't match people whose prompts are all serious.
Oh,
There has to be a
yeah.
twisty one.
That's actually true.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with someone who is boring.
Okay.
Nobody does.
What did you guys do for a date?
So we ended up going on a coffee date. And,
Coffee date?
Oh, that's pretty
yeah, that's my thing. I
Oh,
love
you
that.
like to do that.
Oh, that's
Oh.
good then. That's good. Because sometimes from a guy's perspective, if a girl says coffee date, that means I want to be very slow. I just want a quick 15, 30
Or
minute hi and bye.
I'm not
we'll
sure
feel
you're-
each other out.
I always feel like I'm not sure if you're hot from your picture or not.
yeah, all of that.
Let
No,
me
yeah.
see you in the daytime
Yeah.
once I'm
All of
sober.
that.
Well, that's the FaceTime, but we've moved past that. So
Oh.
Okay.
we met up, and I kept thinking, like, honestly, like, I don't know if this guy's in my league. Like, there was something.
What do you mean?
that-
Like in a good way or a bad way?
Yeah, above your league or under your league?
So I know this sounds like maybe stupid, but I just thought he could dress better. Like, I didn't really like his
Oh.
style.
You know, that's actually really
Yeah.
common. I actually have friends, and I'm sure I'm in the same boat, where, like, you realize we don't really know how to dress other
But
than the way we always dress.
Here's the thing: clothes are always fixable.
That's true.
That
You
is
buy a
an easy
stylist.
fix.
Yeah.
I know, but I made a comment about the Crocs, and I'm like, I don't know about those.
Wait,
Oh, you
wore
showed up in
Crocs on your
Crocs?
date?
I don't know. I mean, I don't think it's nuts to show up to a coffee date
Crocs,
wearing Crocs.
Uggs.
You know,
I
it's
guess
all the same.
More common.
Yes.
Wow. You girls are
I
forgiving.
guess
Okay.
it's just I'm a weirdo, but I guess I was being judgmental because
Yeah.
he was so humble and nice. I'm like, get out of your head, like
Okay.
just the style. I'm like, I can fix him, but I don't want to come in like, hey, we need new wardrobe.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
Yeah,
no,
you don't
Okay.
want to. That's not a
Okay.
first date convo.
Yeah, second or third date maybe. But so, I mean, like the bond that you had with him, like personality-wise, did you feel that?
So I don't know. I just didn't feel like the spark.
What?
Like the fireworks. When
Huh?
you meet someone, you're like, ooh.
Yeah.
I thought you've been
Yeah.
pining over this guy for the last 11 months. You didn't even like him the day you hung out with him?
So here's like what happened. So basically, at the end of the day, we gave each other a hug, and he was following up with me, texting me a whole bunch, and I just felt like I didn't want to lead him on.
Okay, that's good.
That's actually really kind of you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Well, what did you say before we start praising how kind you are?
That's true. You were like, leave me alone, a-hole.
Good point.
I just said I didn't feel the spark. Like, we can be friends, but like no romantic interest.
Okay.
Yeah.
And how do you
Yeah.
take it?
I think this is why I can't get him out of my head, I think, because he just says, I think that you're a great woman, and whoever ends up with you is a lucky man. And his response was just so gracious. It almost made me cry. It touched my heart.
So
Wow.
that he was nice and not mean at the end.
Being rejected specifically, that's got to be hard for a guy to be like, oh, you don't like me, but you know what? I wish the best for
I feel
you.
like that's top 3 most common responses.
That is a good response.
It's good.
When I've done it before with other guys, they just react so immature, and they honestly try to get me harder. They start texting me more. It just makes it weird and awkward.
Real attractive guys. Yeah.
No, if it's me, I'm just giving your number to one of those scam call centers and having them
bitter.
spam you.
Hey, it's better than crying about it.
Yeah, I'm not going to try
That
to
is
fight
terrible.
for it. Yeah, well, you reject me, then I'm going to get you a million scam calls.
Oh, yeah.
Just
Looks like I got 30%
She just-
off your internet now.
She just said there was no spark. It wasn't even
Ouch!
it was
Excuse me, you don't have to double down. That hurts. But it's nice that he was so gracious
Yeah.
with you. That's pretty cool.
It should be what's
Yeah.
expected, honestly.
So
Yeah.
that happened.
mature.
That happened 11 months ago, and now
Yeah.
you're reaching out to us. I don't understand what's changed.
I just can't get him out of my head. He's
Really?
stuck in there, like super glue.
Huh.
So I don't know. It's kind of awkward to reach out. I'm kind of shy now, and I feel bad for rejecting him.
Yeah.
So I really need some help because I feel like I was kind of judgmental, if that makes sense. And I'd like to go out with him again.
I mean, it is going to
Okay.
be hard to come back from saying there's no spark,
Yeah.
right?
I
It
know.
means you're going to have to put in
And it's
a
been
little extra work.
11 months. Do we know if he's single?
It's
yeah,
possible.
that's a great point.
Well, we need to call him to find out. This is definitely different than what we would normally do in this segment.
yeah.
But
hey, remember this person?
yeah, we'll call Jordan and be like, Amanda has decided to slum it and go down a level from where she normally would date to go out with you one more time.
And have you gotten rid of those Crocs?
Yeah.
Or improve them.
Yeah.
We'll see what he has to say when we do your second date update after this. Hold on. They say the best things in life take time.
That's true.
That.
Like an aged bottle of wine,
Ooh.
God, get in my mouth.
medium-sized wheel of European cheese,
Oh my God, Jeff.
and putting together a dresser from IKEA with just 2 of the legs missing.
Legs. Wait a minute. How's it standing?
I don't know, but I still have extra screws.
And of course, finding the right person to date.
Aw,
Not
for
just
sure.
a good one, but the right person. And it's taken our listener, Amanda, 11 months to come to the realization that that guy could have been the one in the coffee shop the day that she rejected him.
You know what else they also say, Jeff? Timing is everything.
Yes.
Maybe they needed a little 11-month break,
That's
guys.
true.
So it's possible all the things could align. The timing could be perfect today because she
Yeah.
wants us to help her get a second chance with Jordan.
You know, I think it's sweet. I think it shows that you have a lot of growth from 11 months ago. You know, like 11
well-
months ago, you were judging somebody's clothes. Not you today, right?
No, I'm not as superficial, Brooke. You're
See?
right. But I need you to help me work my magic.
Yeah.
I'm in a vulnerable state. I'm lonely, and I just miss Jordan. And I just think that you guys can help me.
Okay.
Okay, well, we're willing to do that. I'm just glad that we're talking to you over the phone so that you can't see what Brooke's wearing and be able to judge it like you
yeah.
did
She's
before.
actually wearing crocodiles, like on her feet.
I will say, when I left the house this morning, I was like, this is, yeah, I've done better. I've done better.
We've matured from that immature girl
Yeah.
that she was 11
Look
months
at
ago.
You, Brooke.
Why are you laughing?
She can't even see when she just knows.
You know.
I have zebra pants on, so it's like, hey.
Okay.
You guys are like a zoo together.
Wow.
What are you, Joe Exotic, Brooke?
This
I wish
is-
I had zebra pants.
I love this bonding time that we're having, but we got to call Jordan here, and hopefully he picks up. I'm going to dial his number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, is this Jordan?
Yeah. May I ask who's calling?
Yes, you may ask.
That is
No, that
such a
doesn't
dad
mean-
joke, Jeff.
Yeah,
Oh
don't
my
make
god.
him ask you.
Just having normal conversation.
No, he's not
Oh my
really asking if he
God.
can ask you.
No.
This is how bros conversate.
No,
in
it's,
the-
do
out
you
in the
have any
wild.
bros?
Yeah, okay. Well, thank you for politely asking that. To
And
answer
now he's
your
gone.
Yeah.
Well, if you're still there, to answer your question, we're a radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the morning.
With highbrow comedy.
Yeah.
Okay. And what is this in regards to?
Oh, this is actually in regards to a woman who's been trying to get a hold of you. Well, actually,
Well,
she hasn't been
hasn't.
trying.
She's been
Okay.
thinking about you.
Yes,
you can
she
say
has.
that.
That's the usual.
Not sure if you'll remember. This is a woman named Amanda.
There's a lot of Amandas.
That's
Right,
true.
fair. Okay, well, this is a woman that you went on a date with 11 months ago.
Like a year ago,
It
dog.
was a coffee date.
11 months ago.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Coffee date?
Mm-hmm.
I know. That's
I-
probably going to be hard.
Was it like a hinge date?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, she did tell us that.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember Amanda. Yeah, we grabbed coffee.
Right,
Yeah.
okay.
That was a long
Hey,
time ago.
That's
good
right.
memory.
What else do you remember from your time with Amanda?
It probably wasn't much time since it was just coffee, but
Honestly, I just remember her ditching me.
ditching you.
Wait, she
Yeah.
did-
What do you
Ditched you?
mean?
Like-
Like when she said she didn't want to see you again?
Oh, that, yeah.
Yeah, I've been turned down before, so I'm kind of used to it.
Oh, buddy.
But definitely wasn't expecting this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can I just tell you, Jordan, the thing that really stood out to Amanda about you was how graciously you handled her rejection over text.
Okay.
I know, it sounds weird.
I know. You said something like, you're an amazing woman. Whatever guy ends up with you, he's going to be so lucky. And you just wished her well.
Oh yeah. You know what? I think I wrote that with AI actually.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so that's all right.
It was good feedback.
That's a good idea to put that in AI for
I had
response.
to think quick on my feet.
That's all right.
Still, for Amanda, it was a big moment. And you know how sometimes women aren't as emotionally mature as us men are?
Yes.
She has
Historically, that's
yeah.
always been the case.
She has taken all this time and realized that it's possible she made a huge mistake in turning you away.
Which is kind of sweet if you think
Oh.
about it. Maybe.
She said that?
Yeah.
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 Basically,
she did.
yeah.
She
So-
actually has even said she's really been thinking about you a lot.
Wow. Honestly, I don't know what to say. This is like the third time this happened this year.
What? What do you
Third
mean?
time
What?
what's
do you mean?
happened?
Yeah, I'm used to rejection, so
Yeah.
weirdly enough, a lot of these girls that reject me end up calling me back, say like, hey, maybe we should give it another shot.
What?
Oh, this isn't the first time?
No.
Are you complimented by it, or is it like almost kind of a backhanded compliment? You know what I mean?
I'm more surprised than anything.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, do you take that personally or no?
Yeah.
Well, if you want to be the most surprised,
Well,
here's a
that's a good
shocker
point.
for you.
Hey.
Because Amanda is on the other line right now listening to this entire conversation, hoping to jump in and
Wait,
talk
what?
to you.
Yeah.
Hey, Amanda.
I bet that's a first.
Hi.
Yeah,
Surprise.
Good point, Alexis.
Surprise. It's me. Hi. Jordan.
Hey, Amanda.
Whoa.
Aloha. How are you?
I don't think she talked like
Whoa,
that
Is
before.
this the same
exotic.
girl?
I'm good. Good to hear from you again.
Yeah, you're excited to hear from me?
It's been a while, it's definitely a surprise. It's a pleasant
I know.
surprise.
I feel so awkward. I feel like I'm stuttering and I don't know. But yes, I'm
Oh
very
my
nervous to do this, and I'm glad that AI was able to help you out, but there's no
You
AI
like that
now.
he used AI?
Yeah. Thinking about his words before speaking. So it's not like me. Like I just kind of was impulsive and was superficial. But I hope that we can maybe see each other again. I'm not sure if
Whoa.
you're into that.
Whoa.
Let's slow down.
Wow.
Are you asking me out, or is this what this is?
I mean, I needed their help. Yeah, it might be like a little crazy. It's been like almost a year,
I'll say
right?
that.
Yeah, that's not a thing to say.
And maybe you can have amnesia and dementia about what happened in the past.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, give him a bunch of diseases.
What a nice thing for a woman to want for a
Maybe
man.
you could have Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
that was a lot,
Yeah.
Jordan. I know that she kind of dumped on you there, but you have
Yeah.
anything that you would like to say back to Amanda or ask your AI what to say back?
To be honest, Amanda, it's been a while since I've seen you or seen your picture.
Yeah.
One way that really jogs my memory is, do you still have that nice butt?
What?
Oh, what?
Wait.
What?
You didn't swap it out?
Oh, well, so I was just telling them about these zebra pants that I'm wearing, and I could potentially send you a selfie if you'd like.
Oh
How
my
is that
God.
that
Wait.
easy?
I mean,
Amanda,
that'd
make
be
him
great.
work for it a little
Do
bit.
zebra pants make it look bigger?
I bet it would.
Well,
The
just the
stripe.
stripes.
It's like an
and
optical
everything.
illusion.
Good. Ask you for a friend.
Yeah.
I messed up, so I'm trying to clean slate. Here I come.
All right, zebra booty on the
Well,
way.
the clean slate includes pics, so
Okay.
it sounds like you're a winner right now, Jordan.
Yeah,
thanks,
Jordan,
AI.
she's apologetic for how she treated you. She still got the same features and all the things that you liked from the first time you met up. So
Yeah.
at this point, we'd like to offer to send you and Amanda out on another date, and we would pay
Right.
for it.
At this point, I feel like we're interrupting a date on the phone
Yeah.
right now.
I know.
You're
Like,
saucy.
but Jordan, it's up to you.
I mean, if she's cool with me seeing the other two girls that rejected me and her being the third, I'm open to that.
Hey.
Okay.
It's a harem of rejection.
Hey.
Amanda, now the ball's in your court.
Heavens no. This was nice, but
What?
no, I cannot handle that. I'm too jealous. No
What?
way. I want you to
I
myself.
thought it was going to be a little competition for you,
Can't be
See
the
if you can
No
steal
way,
him away.
Jose. I'm not that desperate.
Are you ditching him now twice in 1 year?
I was just hoping that we could be just one-on-one, monogamous, not, a trio.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
You're missing it. Well, hey, come up with a good AI goodbye to her, and she'll probably call you in like
Yeah.
6
Yeah,
months.
I know, man.
He'll have 6 leftovers by
Yeah.
that point.
I guess I'll type one up and I'll send it to you later, Amanda.
Check your text messages.
Yay.
Oh my God, he's like the rejection king.
I hope
Thank
you
you
have
all
a nice
for-
life and a nice day.
Oh, wow.
That's what gets him.
Oh,
Hang
you're
up
melting
so-
hearts right now,
Yeah.
Jordan.
Hang up so we can all call him back.